Hi, folks. Well, that cult group, those cowards on the floating circus, Sea Shepherd, led by the fugitive himself, they're on their way into the Southern Ocean to illegally harass the Japanese mariners. Well, on the way sailing to the Southern Ocean, they need to refuel. So they stopped in New Zealand to refuel their vessels. But this is what they did. The fugitive Watson himself is aboard his vessel, the Steve Irwin. As he's approaching New Zealand waters, he gets off the ship. He abandoned ship. Not literally, figuratively. Because if he was on the Steve Irwin when it put into a New Zealand port and it was going to be inspected by customs, in all actuality, he would have been detained because of that Interpol warrant. So, fearing being detained, he abandons the Steve Irwin and he goes aboard the Bridget Bardot. But he did not go just aboard the Bridget Bardot. No, he had to do it dramatically. According to the minions, he swam from one vessel to the other. And he didn't just swim in the waters, he was swimming with the He was swimming with the dolphins. Yeah! Could it not be more appropriate for him swimming with the dolphins? Never mind sharks. He was swimming with the dolphins. Yeah, those very dolphins that were on their way to Taiji, Japan. He's swimming with them. What are you, stupid? He got on a Zodiac and he transferred vessels that way. So now the Steve Irwin goes into a New Zealand port to refuel. It's boarded by customs. They ask and check about the fugitive, and they were satisfied that he wasn't on board. Then Sea Shepherd issues a communique. You see, the New Zealand government, they're siding with the Japanese. That's what they're doing. They're siding with the Japanese. How nasty could you get? Never mind that the New Zealand authorities and government is a responsible government adhering to international law. Forget about that. The only law this cult group adheres to is the law as administered and regurgitated by the cult leader himself. He's the law. He makes up the laws on the spot, and you better obey him because he got that fake badge. You understand? So now he's aboard the Bridget Bardot, and there's another vessel in the area, and they see the Bridget Bardot in the distance, and to that other vessel, it looked like the Bridget Bardot was in distress. They reported it as being upside down. I don't understand that. So they reported it to the New Zealand authorities that at this coordinates was a vessel in distress. New Zealand issues a distress call for other vessels in that area with that coordinates to respond and assist. So while these distress calls were being issued, not a word from the Bridget Bardot. They never got on the radio and said, "Hey, that's us. We're not in distress." No. They let the other vessels mobilize. They let the New Zealand authorities mobilize. And all the while they're silent. So now while the Bridget Bardot is sitting there and these vessels are converging on the area off the horizon approaching, comes a New Zealand authority helicopter. And the helicopter gets the Bridget Bardot, and the Bridget Bardot with the fugitive on board gets scared. That's what he does. He gets scared because I'm willing to forfeit my life and my freedom to save the dolphin and the whales, but you better not capture me with that helicopter. So the Bridget Bardot, full speed ahead, zoom! Leaves the area, sped through the waters, with the shivering fugitive aboard their vessel. And the New Zealand authorities, "Hey, what's going on here? We were just going to help these morons. We weren't going to do anything else." They broke international law by not responding to the distress call. You see, that's international law. It's not the cult leader's law. That's the only law they're responsible for. He ran from this distress call. "Willing to forfeit my life and my freedom if you catch me, because I'm a-running." All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And may God be with the Japanese mariners and the fishermen of Taiji, Japan. See ya.
こんな風にずっと